What up? You see it, you see it, you see it, you motherfucking see it, nigga. Yo, what up, though? 7-5 side, episode 6. We back at it again, y'all. Let's do this shit. Hey, yo. This next one right here ain't even a sidebar. It's an educational moment. Yeah, 7-5 side, we go everywhere with our shit, you know what I mean? But right now, it's an educational moment. I'm going to show y'all my YN something real quick. Real quick, know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold niggas, take too much time up, but this is episode 6. Be sure you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Alright? Now, like I was saying, so, me and my man Pretty was talking one day. We was talking about, like, like the early 2000s, shit like that. Not so much how shit was, but, just the potential of how shit could have been. On some street shit, though. So, the nigga say, yo, why niggas never really try to apply pressure to the rappers? In, not so much our hometown artists, but, the artists that came to town, kind of like how everybody was pressing the issue. Now, for this nigga to ask me that, first and foremost, it's for a reason. You feel me? Evidently, he feel like niggas could actually pull the shit off. But more importantly, it's crazy because when he spoke on it, a light bulb went off in my head, and I guess I never really thought about this shit. And that's honest to God truth. For niggas to be as grimy as we were, that never crossed our mind, to be totally honest with you. Of course, we heard about shit that was going on in other cities and all that, you know what I mean? But, nah, we never looked at it like that. Ever. That's my word. You know what I mean? We was always cool with the rappers because on top of that, we was on the road with the boys, so we ran into some of them any goddamn way, so I don't know, yo. Niggas just weren't on that type of time. I ain't even gonna hold you. For real, I ain't gonna lie. But that question actually, it stayed with me for a minute. For real. It stayed with me for a minute, and another part of that question that Pretty had asked me was, why your old head and them never did that either? For those that don't know, my old head is Grammy. You know what I mean? I know him, but Norfolk legend. You know what I mean? So one day, I ain't gonna hold you. I asked the nigga, straight up. I don't know why, but it's my big bro, so shit. You know how it is, you know what I mean? I'm asking him thing, you know what I mean? And I asked him. Now, knowing that he get busy himself, I don't know, after a while, I guess I kind of got curious my damn self, like, damn, why didn't niggas go that route? Because niggas definitely could have pulled it off. I assure you, niggas could have definitely pulled it off. If we was doing to the dealers around the way, niggas definitely could have did it to some fucking rappers. But anyway, I asked them straight up, like, yo, why niggas never really put the press down on the rappers when they came to town? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, straight, flat out asked him. And his response was, that ain't really my thing. Know what I mean? I ain't never been no bully type of nigga. And it shocked the fuck out of me to hear him say that. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It shocked the fuck out of me. I was never expecting him to say that. For real. He was basically saying he don't like bullies. And that's why he never even thought to go that route with it when it came to the rappers. Yeah, of course niggas could have. But, the way he worded it was like, I don't fuck with nobody. I don't want nobody to fuck with me. And that surprised me, but in the same sense, for how I know him to be, I actually gained a different type of respect for him for saying that, for real. I wasn't expecting him to say some shit like that. I thought he was gonna come a different route or be like, yeah, we did, nigga, you just ain't know or some shit, know what I mean? But he like, nah, that won't never my thing, know what I mean? He was more or less like the type to try to bully the bully. You feel me? Not so much go around just throwing your weight around type shit. And I can respect the hell out of that. For real, for real. And I say that because to a lot of my YNs, you know, social media is so real right now. You know what I mean? And what I mean by so real, I'm talking about it's so fragile. You feel me? It's so delicate. It can either hurt you or it can help you. And a lot of things I see on social media in general, you know what I mean? The shit, it'll kind of like manipulate you and encourage you and provoke you to do certain shit, whether you know it or not. I know at certain times when they say music doesn't provoke a person to do certain things, that's cap. That's cap. I ain't gonna lie, it is. And what I mean by that is this. I don't know if it's just black people and that melanin that's in us that vibrates when we hear music and makes us feel a certain way. I don't know what the fuck it is, yo. For real, I don't. But music does, it definitely does something. It damn sure does something. It affects your emotions. You feel me? And now social media affects your emotions like a motherfucker. It's more of the monkey see, monkey do thing. Nobody's really trying to be a leader. Everybody's following, literally, now. Whether it's social media wise or just literally just following, doing them dumbass TikToks that everybody doing. You gotta think about it. Monkey see, monkey do. What y'all don't realize is this though. The motherfuckers that's running this shit is the niggas used to smack upside their motherfucking head in school. Them cornball ass motherfuckers. Them niggas that never did talking, they never had any kind of real conversation, and they ain't saying like anything's wrong with being a nerd in any kind of way. But what I'm saying is this. These are people that already have a certain insecurity about themselves like a motherfucker. So they're gonna kick you out of manipulating your feelings and your emotions. You feel me? For real. Now, anyway, back to my old head and all that situation. So, like he was saying, he don't like bullies. Know what I mean? He preferred to just do his thing, leave me alone, and and you do you. So when it came down to the rappers, that never even crossed his mind to try to extort them, to try to rob them, to try to apply pressure to them. You know, not even so much on some checking and shit, but just on the level of, you see how shit get down in all these other cities, y'all. For real. Whether it's New York, whether it's Atlanta, whether it's Cali, we was the ones of Virginia. And we definitely was some of the ones from Virginia, I promise you that. That's no question about it. So, to hear a person say something like that, like I said, I gain a certain respect for him, because I'm like, damn, it was always open season if you ain't with us. So, to hear him say something like that, it made me sit back and kind of like check myself, like, maybe I am running a little, I'm doing too much. You know what I mean? I'm doing too much. How many of y'all can say that though? Right now. As far as what y'all had planned to do. How many of y'all can say that? How many of y'all doing too much? For real. Boy, I tell you what though. If we would have been applying that pressure to the rappers that was coming to town like we was applying the pressure to other people, Virginia would have been known a long time ago. For real. My personal opinion on that was more so, I don't give a fuck. If we could do it, as long as we all doing it, you know what I mean? Fuck it. Make it a movement. But as you can see, I was around more mature people, more stable people, more mature people, more responsible people. Obviously, I was younger than all of them, ain't gonna lie. They all had me by like 4 or 5, some of them like 8 years, you know what I mean? But I was around them. So, naturally I'm gonna be influenced by this shit. But believe it or not, I was shocked when the people that I was around told me what they told me. And it shows that you may think you know somebody, but you never really know them. You feel me? Like I said, I respect the hell out of my old head, but I gained an extra respect for him on that day. Because like I say, niggas really could have got down like that. I promise you. Niggas really could have put pressure on a lot of rappers that came down on any of the shows. For real. But that you never heard of that be an issue really in Virginia. For real. The only thing I remember was when we applied pressure to Foxy Brown and her peoples when some shit had went crazy, you know what I mean, over some shit back in the days. And other than that, the only thing I heard that happened since then, I heard that Wavy Wayne pressed Offset. You know what I mean? It had a little situation with Migos to some degree. I remember when them Richmond niggas, they pressed Young Thug, but that was on some blood shit, you know what I mean? Not so much just applying pressure, you know? But yeah, shit could have got real back then, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. And I know you may not recognize my face, you may not know me then, but that's the beauty of it. For real. That's the beauty of it. Yeah, man. Those were the days, bro. I'm telling you, those were the days. The days when we really could have put a strong, I'm not gonna lie, that shit would have caused all kinds of chaos and all kinds of negative attention to Virginia. And I know for a fact certain people that were in the crew would have tried to disassociate themselves from us once we got out of hand with it, because I'm sure eventually we would have got out of hand. You know what I mean? Like, you know how it goes. But yeah, man, like, that wasn't really Virginia's thing, that extortion shit, you know what I mean? Or at least that wasn't, in our time specifically, that wasn't our thing, for real. The ones that were wilder than me weren't thinking about that. The ones that were just as wild as me may have been thinking about it, but sometimes we may have been waiting for the move from our big bros. You know what I mean? You know, don't nobody want to jump out the window head first and everybody looking back like, what the fuck you doing, nigga? You feel me? And that's why I say it would have had to been a movement. It couldn't have been just one person. A nigga would have fucking sold you up the river, or a motherfucker would have let you fuck around, get your head plucked off if you ain't killed a motherfucker that you goddamn did it to. Just on some ain't got nothing to do with type shit. Niggas is wild, bro. I promise you, niggas is wild. But yeah, niggas ain't go there. We stuck to the people that we stuck to and applied pressure how we applied pressure on that level. You feel me? But we damn sure could have got them rappers. Man, we could have got them rappers. We could have got them rappers. And I say that to say this. I won't say who, but my man that's from the V, when we got out of town, we almost got one of them rappers, or at least his peoples, or something to the nature of what's so happen if. And it just so happens that we didn't. It was BET Hip Hop Weekend, and I never caught up with the people. And about a week later, maybe less than a week later, my man tell me that they got 2 Audemars, so and so worth of cash, and I'm like, that's all I can do is like, that fucking exit. Nigga, I was mad as a bitch, yo. And it was funny as hell because I'm looking with a stuck face. My man just saying just what the nigga got. I got that funny look on my face. My man pretty telling me, don't look like that because of the people we're around. They don't want motherfuckers to think that we even get down. Like, yeah. Yo, that world is crazy. I'd rather say just don't even stay out the streets. For real. Stay out the motherfucking streets, y'all. Like, for real. But definitely ease up on robbing the rappers, yo. For real. Ease up on robbing the rappers, y'all. At one point in time, yo, we used to love the rappers. Like, we not so much just wanted to be like them, but they never was like the target like that. Now, I ain't gonna hold you now. From day one, niggas was getting robbed. Don't get it fucked up. And it was probably from their hometown and all. But as far as like the way niggas going out their way just to do shit on camera and show that they doing it, that nut ass shit, now you see what I mentioned about the social media shit, know what I mean? Fuck social media. I'll be the first to say it. Fuck social media. Fuck YouTube, fuck Facebook, fuck Instagram, fuck all of them. We are the content. Let's get that motherfucking clear first and foremost. So all my YNs know that. Nigga, y'all the fucking stars and crashing out on fucking camera. Nigga, that ain't the motherfucking wave at all. Niggas like some nut ass niggas. Y'all just end up being the niggas that if you make it to jail and shit, niggas will start extorting y'all because you ain't got that gun no more. And this ain't even one of the, even though it's an educational situation, I ain't even trying to be on that preachy shit. But this is everything I'm telling y'all is dead ass the fucking truth. Shit, wow, yo, I'm telling you. Let's praise the rappers, know what I mean? And I ain't talking about praise them. Let's give them credit for what they deserve. You feel me? If they're a dope rapper, show them love. Get a picture with them. Don't try to get close to them and smack them. What kind of weirdo shit is that? I don't even want to be racist. But think about it, y'all. Don't that sound like some white people shit? And I'm talking about the jackass type shit. You feel me? When they just get close to the person and just do the most strangest shit to their friend. But y'all doing it to rappers, yo. Wow shit. You smell me? I ain't even speaking on the aspect that you can get your head plucked off trying to hurt one of these fucking rappers. But my whole point is this. Why even go that route in the first place? Or even trying to do anything to harm the rapper or belittle the rapper. You feel me? That should be weirdo shit, yo. Like straight up, it should be weirdo shit. I ain't gonna never understand that one. So when it come down to like trying to put that pressure on the rappers and shit when they come to the town, just because you feel like you can, nah, B, you a fucking loser. I see it now. You gotta remember, I was on the type of time too. I was a fucking loser just for thinking like that. And not just because I was thinking about robbing the rapper is what makes me a loser. There should be a million other ways I can get money. But it's legal or illegal. You smell me? But it ain't gotta be harming a rapper just because they're a rapper. And I want some clout off of this shit. That shit corny than a bitch, yo. For real. But yeah, man, I just had to bring that up as far as like that little story that I was thinking about. It crossed my mind earlier. I was like, damn, I need to let my subscribers know about this shit. The niggas that you think are such savages, they got more heart and they have a bigger heart than you ever know. For real. I guess you can call this a sidebar. An educational sidebar. It's your nigga Southside O. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, alright? See y'all soon. Virginia, I'll be there. We out this motherfucker.